All right, Dylan over at goldpaydirtreviews.com. I'm back with another review this month. I know I'm behind, but been not feeling so well. Still not feeling good, but you know, I've been missing the gold. So what I have for you this month is I have North Carolina Paydirt. It's from North Carolina. You can go to their website. It's carolinapaydirt.com. They do sell on Amazon as well as eBay, but their prices are higher. So always go to the video, to the main website. You'll get a better price. What I have for you this month is I'm going to do 3 of their bags. I got the 10 pounds of Unsearched, a 3-pound picker bag, and an 8-ounce concentrate. I'm going to be reviewing these individually, but on my blog, I will be reviewing them as a combo box. I bought them as a combo box because I'm cheap and I like to save money. It's much cheaper if you buy them than individually. If you buy them by themselves, this one is $50. This one is $35, and this one is right under $60. So, you spend about $145 if you bought these individually, but buying them as a combo, it was $100, $99.95. But I am going to review each one of these today and a couple days, the next ones, individually. Now, on my blog, I will tell you, if you make better ROI with it individually or as a combo box, because you never know. This one could be a dud and the 8-ounce could be a dud, but the 3-pound picker could be a winner. So, and then you're better off just buying the 3-pound picker. But if they're all good, you do a combo box, So we're going to see, but I didn't want to review all 3 in one day. Like I said, I've been under the weather and that would just be too much for me right now. So what I'm going to do is today, I'm going to do the 10 pounds of Unsearched. And then in a couple days, I'm going to do the 3-pound picker, and a couple days after that, the 8-ounce concentrate. But for today, you're going to get this monster. And I love Unsearched Paydirt. It's it's one of those things. I love it, but most of the time you figure it's not really Unsearched or they wouldn't be selling it. But even though I know it's probably not Unsearched, and and this goes for every seller, not just this seller in particular. Most sellers, I doubt they're really, some I trust, some I don't. Carolina, I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be Unsearched, and I'm sure, if they saw a 50-pound nugget, they might take it out. I don't think anyone would. But, it's just always that thing. It's like the lottery. You're not going to win, but there's that chance, and you play it anyway. Unsearched just has that mystery for me. So I'm going to go and classify this down and see what we get out of it. So today's review is a 10-pound Unsearched Paydirt from Carolina Paydirt, and I'm going to get right at it and get to the good stuff. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Finished screening it all out. Man, it's been a while since my pans have been this full. Usually do 1 pound, 2 pound, maybe even a 3-pound bag, but it's been a long time since I did a 10-pound bag, and there's a lot of material here. I weighed it out. It was 10 pounds and like 1 ounces, which accounts for the bag. Might be a little bit, it's 10 pounds. This is all what I got out of the over 10. As you can see, it's a pan full, a 10-inch pan. So over 10, I didn't see any gold when I was screening it, but you never know. Gold's elusive. It likes to hide from you. And then over 20 is about the same amount, maybe a little bit less. I mean, this is the over 20, under 10. Again, didn't see any gold, but as always, they have the surprises. This is the over 30. A little bit less, not as much, it's about probably half as much as the over 10 and over 20. So, I'm expecting to find most of my gold in this and the under 30. I don't really think I'll find any in the other ones. It'll be a great surprise if I find anything in those two, because I'm not expecting it. Then this is the under 30. That's going to take a long time. It's, I don't know where. I was going to see if it's magnetized, but I don't know what I did with my magnet. My son was playing in my shed earlier, and I know where he put it. I have a cheap little magnet somewhere. Well, not too much is sticking. So So I don't see too much magnetized stuff in here. I don't typically use a magnet too much, so I'll have to find mine anyway though and check it. Now, when I get down to this one, I'll have my magnet and show it to you. But so you can see it's pretty equal amounts. A little bit in the over 30 was a little shy, probably about half as much, but all the other three all had right around the same apart. So, you know, it's pretty equal in amount of dirt you're going to get in each grade. So, what I'm going to do, I will say it's very earthy smelling. It looks like cat litter, clay cat litter. So I'm guessing, and you know, it's been a while since, and I didn't look up. I made a point of not looking up my old review of Carolina Paydirt because I didn't want to be swayed. I wanted this to be just like, you know, first time I got it. And this looks just like cat litter, the clay cat litter, which is what we use for our cat. So I'm guessing this is going to muddy up the water quick and something awful. So I'm probably going to have to change my water a lot today. But we'll find out. There are always surprises, you know, but I'm pretty sure, you know, from the smell of it and, you know, how dusty it is, it's going to cloud up my water. So if you're going to do this, make sure you can get a lot of water. So what I'm going to do is, since there's so much, I'm going to break it down. I'm going to go and do, I guess, the over 10 and over 20 and come back and show you those. And then I'll come back and start knocking out these other ones, and we'll be back. There's going to be a lot of panning today, which is a good day. All right. All right, back, panned out the over 10 and the over 20. As suspected with the over 10, nothing there. That's a piece of dirt. Didn't get anything out of it. I didn't expect anything, so there's no big surprise. I was surprised, though, that in the over 20, I did find some color. 10 pieces. This little bitty tiny one right there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. You probably can. I'm sure everyone's eyes are better than mine. Was probably a carry-on. You know, it was just carried on to something else. This one is pretty round. So, not bad so far. 10 little pieces. It's unsearched, of course. I'm not expecting a ton. I didn't expect anything in the over 10 or the over 20, to tell you the truth, because I saw nothing when I was screening it, but surprise, surprise, got 10 little pieces out of it, so I'm not going to complain. Next, I still have to do the over 30, which will be a nice little chore to do. That's going to be next. Usually I don't have my water here, but I wanted to show you just how dirty this water is. I mean, I already had to change the water twice. It's just a mess, so makes the dirt really challenging. As you can see, there's lots of debris in it as well. I mean, I changed it after the over 10, and you know, so there's still debris in it in the second batch. So hopefully I won't have as much debris in the over 30, under 20, or the under 30, because it is a pain. You know, if your water's dirty, it's not so bad, but the debris is just a pain in the butt. So this stuff is really difficult. You know, typically the over 10 is a breeze to go through, but when you can barely see, you know, this is dirt that you really have to go through 2 or 3 times. I did pan it all 3 times, so I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go clean up my water again, and then I'm gonna come back with the results for the over 30 as well as the under 30 and see what we got. All right, I'll be back. All right, so back doing the CarolinaPaydirt.com. Just finished the over 30 mesh, and I'm extremely happy with what I found. This is from the 10 pounds of Unsearched. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a profitable pan or whatnot. I mean, they had some gold in the over 20, under 10. Those are 8 little pieces. But this bag would have cost $49.99 off their website. But what I loved was, out of that Paydirt that was over 30, I was doing 2 tablespoons at a time. Every single pan had gold in it. Every one had 2 or 3 or 4 little pieces. And that's what you want. You want to find, you don't want to buy 10 pounds of Paydirt for $50 and find a $30 nugget in there, and then that rest of it's nothing. You want to find the fines and the ultra fines and the pickers and everything else. You want it to be the full gamut. And this just made my day. I've been under the weather a lot lately, and this just really made my day. So I'm super happy about that. I still have to pan out the under 30. Not really sure there's going to be much gold in there. Typically nowadays, a lot of sellers are not, a lot of Paydirt nowadays that you get don't have a lot of fine gold, because a lot of the people that buy Paydirt nowadays complain. You could have a $50 bag with $50 worth of gold in it, but if it's super fine gold and they can't extract it, they'll give you a bad review and say, oh, this stuff was horrible because they didn't find the gold. So, I love it. I love all gold, big, little. I like it when it's spread out. So far I found some, nice gold in every little thing I wanted, Got the stuff in the over 20. In the over 20, under 10. And then all the real small stuff from the over 30. And I'm about to do the under 30 Paydirt, and then I'll be right back and show you everything I got total. And then we can go, I see, you're not going to be able to see that, but there's a little piece of gold right there. So at least I know there's one little piece of gold in this mound of Paydirt. So, alright, I'll be right back and get it done. And it's still just really muddy Paydirt, so this is really extremely hard, and this is going to take a long time. I already know it. I did have my magnet out. I did find it earlier. I couldn't find it, and there's really not that much in the way of magnetized black sand. So this is going to be a chore, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'll be back. Give me a big long while, and I'll be back for the last part of the video. Thanks a lot, guys. Alright, back. Finished panning everything out. And let me tell you, that was a chore. That is some dirty stuff. So, let me go through everything I ended up getting. In the over 10, I didn't get anything except for a dirty pan. No gold in that. This is from the 10-pound Unsearched from Carolina Paydirt. This is what I got from the under 10 over 20. Nice little amount. I was doing, I believe, 3 tablespoons at a time on that, and it was probably about every other pan I found a piece. And then I got to the over 30 under 20, and I was doing 2 tablespoons at a time, and every single pan I at least had probably 2 flakes out of it, so that was great. And then the under 30, it's the same thing. I was only doing 1 tablespoon at a time, and as you can see, there's a lot of gold in there. Every single scoop had something in it, at least 1 flake. Usually it was about 2 or 3. Same as with the over 30. So, this is Unsearched Paydirt, and usually with Unsearched Paydirt, I don't go off a ROI or return on investment because, I want some back because obviously they're supposed to be selling dirt that they know gold's at. So, but I will say this was fun. This was great Paydirt. I would definitely buy this again. I haven't even weighed up any of the gold. This could be $2 worth of gold, and I'm happy. It was $49.99 for the 10-pound bag, and I'm ecstatic with it. When you get Paydirt, where pretty much every single pan you do with 2 tablespoons of Paydirt, and you're going through 10 pounds, has some gold in it, that's an awesome day for me. Even if these are really tiny, if they don't weigh a lot, it doesn't matter. It's the fun of it. So, I could highly recommend this. I don't even know what the ROI is. I'm going to go back, but this is definitely going to go on my website. It's looking like it's going to be a good return on investment, but, you know, you got to weigh into, you know, I know I don't have it on my website a lot to doing with the fun ability of it. I've been trying to think of a way to change my website so it's not so based on return on investment, but that's for another time. But just if you take anything away from this, no matter what, if you go and look at the ROI and it's not that great, this is fun Paydirt. I mean, it's fun. You get gold in every single spoonful, and that's what you really want when you're panning for Paydirt, especially with 10 pounds. I mean, this took me forever. I mean, it's a good all-day project just panning it. It is dirty, 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 so you have to change your water a lot. You have to use a lot of go-getter juice and stuff like that, but it was fun. It was absolutely fun. So I know this video is really late in the month. All kinds of problems this month. You'll check I'll have a whole bunch about reasons for that on the blog. I'm not going to waste your time, but I'll be back in probably about 3 or 4 days. Probably, I'm going to try and push it for 3 days, and 3 days after that do that. But I still have to do the 3-pound picker bag and the 8-ounce concentrates. So check back, I guess, in about 3 days, and I'll have the 3-pound picker bag up, and I'm hoping to have just as much fun with it. So happy panning, everyone. Good luck, and I'll see you in a couple days.